Hulk smash. Ugh.
Welcome to AdventureFun.
Okay, guys, we got the all-new Bend and Flex. Kind of reminds me of Heimlich. Yeah, you must bend and flex to build up your muscles, you know. Get stronger with every flex and bend. The Bend and Flex is cool because we have two different versions of them. We have the actual Avengers version, which is really cool, and then we got Spider-Man. I mean, isn't Spider-Man part of Avengers? Well, he is, but they just put him in separate categories. You can see it down the bottom here. So you have Avengers, it says right there, for the Bend and Flex. And then over here, we got the grouping over here. Oh, the Green Goblin, my favorite. He's got these pumpkins. I mean, what a wicked Halloween thing, just to throw those flaming pumpkins, you know. Happy Halloween! And you can see down below, he's part of the Spider-Man. Super cool. The whole thing about these Bend and Flex is you can open them up and bend them and flex them, put them in different poses, have your own battle scenes. And we got Thanos here, and also the Iron Patriot. And so you can have little battle scenes and stuff. And they come with little things inside that they can either stand on, pose on to help them stand up while you're creating your battle scenes. Or even cooler is you can actually use them to, like, they're shooting webs, like with the Spider-Mans over here. Ooh, even Venom. Okay, let's go ahead and do Spider-Man first. So we'll put the Avengers off to the side here. And oh, we'll save him for last. He's my favorite. I mean, he's just so colorful. He's ready. He's like, hey, I can either go out and destroy the world or play trick or treat. Now on the front, what you see is what you get. And on the back, it shows you all the cool different poses that you can put him in with the items that he's been given. So he can either stand on the item or actually use it like he's fighting in a battle. The shield and the fireballs, the flame balls, just looks cool. So there's the Green Goblin, but we've got the others. We also have Ghost Spider, and we've got Miles Morales. Miles from Tomorrowland. That's a Disney show. So he's Miles from Tomorrow. We got Venom, and then we've got the upside down Iron Spider. So let's start with him first, and then we'll go through the rest of them. So let's move these guys out of the way. Everybody take a bow. Just got introduced. First of all, there you go. There's the Iron Spider. And you can see on the back the different poses. And that's what we're going to try to do is, well, let's open them up first. So let's bend the top of the box and pull back. Well, they tape it in good. So with the butter knife, we can get past that part. Well, I actually have a piece of plastic right there. So I'm thinking if I just get underneath the plastic, there we go. That makes it easier. Get the knife underneath the plastic. And then that pulls out. Okay, cool. Oh, wow, looks like we got a couple of things. Okay, so first off, what is this? Heimlich, you read German. I forgot. You got stage fright. Bye-bye. Oh, no. We'll put this in the bloopers. How embarrassing. What will we ever do? Actually, it wasn't my fault. It was these guys. What do you want to do tonight, Brain? Same thing we do every night. Try and take over the world. Are you pondering on partying? I think so, Brain, but where are we going to get the monkey shoes dental floss? An ADAD moment. Hey, Dad, why am I getting this out? And just all these different things in German, Spanish, just a little bit of note here, what's going on. I thought, hey, there's more to collect, but there's nothing of the sorts here. It just has all these different warning in all the different languages. Choking hazard, small parts may be generated, not for children under 3. Let's go ahead and pop these out. And his iron hooks. Iron Spider. There you go. So you can see with his joints where they're the smallest part of the body, they're bendable, pulsable. Oh, and then if he can't stand, I mean, that's the whole point of this thing is to help him stand, you know, strike a pose. So, wow, that's pretty cool. I like him. You can do the splits. Oh, well, he's Iron Spider-Man. He can do whatever he wants. And then on the back, he's got these little holes you can put claws in. Let's snap them into place. No special instructions, I just assume. He came apart. I'm already destroying. No, actually, if you look, he's got his rib cage connected to his hip bone. So it's like, you can just pop him back in. Hey, whew, that was a close one. So, hey, parents, you know, don't worry about these, at least the part where it pulls off. And you twist, and that gives him, you know, thanks for the adjustment here. So he can move around. I'm going to try this again. I'm going to try to, oh, there you go. Okay, maybe a little bit too much force on my end. Oh, cool. He looks pretty creepy now. All these little, like, spider phalanges coming at you. Cool. Let's see if we can strike one of these poses that you have on the back here. So there's a hole at the bottom of his hand. Put this prong into. I call it a prong here. It's a little nodule. So he's really getting you. He's like, stay back, man. He's like, he's spraying him, and that's cool. I like that. And if not, I mean, he could do a handstand. Let's see. That's cool. I like it. Oh man, those claws. Iron Spider-Man coming after you. Ouch. Oh, see, that's how he scratches his back. He can scratch your back. He scratched the other backs at a party. And then so they have a hole at the bottom of his foot too, so we can like flip him over. And there you go. That's fun. That's cool. And he's got them on both feet here, so you can put it on either one for the poses. It looks like that'll be just fun to play. And you can move his torso around and even pull it off, as we found out. Okay, so there's Iron Spider-Man. Awesome. Let's go to the next one. Who shall we do next? Let's do Miles from Tomorrowland. And you can see on the back, those are his poses, only for him on the catwalk. You can see down at the bottom if you don't know their names and stuff. Well, there you go, Miles. What I'm doing is I'm just taking the butter knife, and they just have tape at the bottom here, so I'm just quickly slicing off my thumb. I'm quickly slicing through this. Yeah, you gotta be careful. Careful with butter knives. Make sure your kids are very safe when they open these things. Otherwise, you either have to get something sharp to cut open something that's only for 4- or 5-year-old, or parents. It's like, yeah, it's just hard for these guys to pull this off without your help. There we go. That's easier. Okay. There we go. So he gets a spider web too. He has no claws, and again, just, let's see. His torso moves. Does it come off? Yay! Let's mix and match. He's defected now. Oh, wow. Miles is gone to the iron side. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I guess you could do that. I mean, he looks cool. It's like he forgot to change his bottoms when we woke up this morning. He's like, get out of my suit. So he's got the same thing. So you can put it on here. I know I'm kind of messing things up here. Let's swap him back because he just looks cooler all in black. Oh, and he's losing his balance. Okay. All right, they're doing just some fancy ballet. Dun, 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 dun. What should we do next? Let's do Venom. Oh yeah, he's bad. Okay, take a look at, and there's the back part. So you can see the different poses you can put him in. So he does come with the spider web. Okay, there's his spider web, black. Oh, look at that. So Miles, you know, I guess you'd go with black, but Venom, I mean, look at Venom. I mean, look at that tongue. Man, it reminds me of that rock group, Kiss, the guy with the big long tongue, you know, back in the 80s. Well, that's taking you back. He's just a rock group, dude. And look at his, wow, look at those fingers, man. Those are huge. Man, you wouldn't want those. Wow, they could just pick him up and, oh, God. He's got the strength, too. Well, thanks to me. Now they look like they're in ballet. Oh gosh, for him, he's got, he snapped into place really good. Man, he just looks like he's ready to come and trounce on you. Ah, hanging out. It's like if it was Scooby-Doo, he's like, where's the Scooby snack? Ah. That's cool. That's a cool pose on all of those guys here. They got the battle. I mean, if he was coming down. Ah. Next, let's do our Ghost Spider. She did really well in the movie. I liked her. She was cool. She added a lot of depth to the movie, the Spider-Man movie. In fact, at one point, I was thinking to myself, I'm like, she's the main character. I mean, she's powerful. She comes in at the right time. She's no nonsense. She just gets the job done. And the other boys are like, hey, just talking and throwing a computer around, on the trees. She comes, saves them both from another girl. I mean, come on, guys. She was awesome. I didn't show you the back there, but those are the poses. But she just comes with one spider web, so it's kind of the same thing you see here with the poses, right? The picture on the spider web for the Ghost Spider, she has the blue accent on the spider web. And look, do you see blue accent on the spider web here? No, but it would have been cool if they had that accent on there. So anyways, okay, there she is. She's got her hoodie on. She's like, I mean, with her hoodie, she's like a gangster. Whoa, what's up? She's flashing her signs. Oh, it's a gangster, go! And she's got that bendable torso, cool. And you know, she can either stand on it. What's the best pose for her? I'll pose the question. What do you suppose is the best pose? What are the posabilities? Let's see if she stands better than boys here. So Miles is up, she's to the side. They're coming, Venom's coming at all directions. Now we even the score. We got the Green Goblin. Now he's my favorite right now, because look at this dude, look at the back. Look at all the things he can do with his 3 flaming fireballs and his yellow flaming stand, if that's what you want to call it. Oh, there goes a fireball. Cool. You got really 3 flaming fireballs, and you got this like yellow flame that's going on. You guys see those? I mean, those are just cool looking. And in fact, let's see, you can put them all in here. It looks like they got holes for each one of them. I'm telling you, he is so my favorite. And how about the torso? Ah! So only the torso breaks. If you guys want to break the other body parts off, disclaimer, we are not responsible because we don't think the other parts can break. You know why they call him the Green Goblin? Because one day he just had a penchant for green food and he kept gobbling it all up. Hey, he stands by himself. He doesn't need special powers like these guys to stand. So he's got 3 places he can stand. He can stand here, here, or right in the center of the flames, or if he can. That flame's a little bit close. Now he's burning his feet. There you go. So maybe he's right in the air with this flame. And then all he has to do is just bend down, suck up one, funk, and it goes right into his hand there. Oh, that's cool. And then he just shoots that out. Choo! She didn't even knock her over. Or you know what? She can borrow it. She can throw it right back. A flaming spider web. Cool. Boom. But no, that's the Green Goblin's special. And so he can have one here. He could stand on the flame, or even cooler. Let's switch it out. To get this right, to have this fit right on him, if you twist it so his fingers go in the hole, then you could probably get that on just right. Oh, there you go. Yeah, see how his fingers come through now? So then we can put the flaming balls. Let's see if they'll fit in these holes here. Yeah, it fits in one. Cool. Actually, it shows it on the other. How does he get it on the other side? Because there's nothing to put it on in his hand. And it does. It looks like this is on the other side. It looks like you can switch this around. But I can't get it to switch around because he's got no place to carry it. So it looks like unless you can have his hands grab onto it, that might be okay. I mean, that looks cool. Boom. And he's just twirling the fire and shooting off fireballs. And that's a mess of pain right there. It'll fire, it burns through webs. I mean, he's got some cool things. I mean, even so, you could just like take this off, have it stand. Again, that fireball in one hand. That's cool. He's just going to be shooting it off, and he's got his other fireballs at hand. The other pose we haven't done is where he's actually shooting it out of his foot. And we can turn it, his torso. So use his torso to help adjust the balance to the body to get the positions that you guys want. And look at that. I mean, he's just full of fire, and I'm full of anger just shooting those fireballs out. And it will burn those webs. Those webs don't stand a chance. So it's gonna have to be creativity and fancy web slinging, you know. And so to get around him and those flaming fireballs. But he is cool. There we go. We have our Marvel Spider-Man series. You got the Venom, Miles Morales, you have the Iron Spider, and then you've got the Ghost Spider, and then you've got the Green Goblin. So you got 3 against 2, but these guys seem pretty formidable, so you gotta have a lot of experience, which these guys don't have. Maybe she does, but you know what? They got a lot of youth. Blast their youth and enthusiasm. They could totally take these guys over. So cool, let's put these guys off to the side and go to the Avengers. Speaking of Avengers, we got the Funko Pops. I call them the bobblehead. And I don't know if you guys collect Funko Pops, but they have their Thanos right there and all the different ones you can collect. Yeah, look at that. You can keep knocking him on the head, but just he's got that cheesy grin. Oh, and then you got the Marvel Christmas series for the ones you can collect, which includes Thanos with his, I guess, his ugly holiday sweater there. You know, I've seen that on Amazon, and that thing has always been low priced. Nobody wants Thanos in an ugly sweater. I mean, why would you want an ugly sweater for Thanos? He can't take over the world with something like that. He's got to do it in style. And so this is the holiday Groot. There you go. He just looks happy. That's our holiday Groot. They're both bobbleheads, so hey, everybody's bobbling. That's an A-Dad moment. That was fun. Let's go ahead and get these guys open. We'll first start with the Black Panther. You can see their names down at the bottom. And don't forget the back. You know, he doesn't have a spider web, but he's got just the power of his, the Force, you know. He uses, I mean, he's got some sort of special powers here, innate. Sensitivity, it comes with the suit. I mean, purple and black, that's super cool. So again, you can go ahead and take a stand. That's awesome. I mean, and he was fast when he ran along those roads and clawing up, scratching up the cars or just moving at top speed. That's cool. I like the Black Panther here. And well, you can also, does he have a hole? No, he doesn't have a hole, so he can't use it in that manner, but it's just basically a stand to help him stand and, you know, have his poses when he's in battle. And so there we go. If you want to use it as a power shield, maybe we can get his hands in there. I mean, that's cool. This new power inside of his suit here, the power. Cool, now you can join everybody else in the fracker. He doesn't care about fighting these guys, he just wants to be part of the video. Okay, next we got Iron Man. And he's the same as Black Panther, you know, he doesn't have spider webs, but he does blast power out of his hands and he can blast off from his feet. So we can use that either as a blaster or as a stand. There we go. So he could either be blasting off into the atmosphere. There we go. Cool. And it does have a hole, so he can, you know, use it as a power source blaster. You can do it like that, or you can grab it with those holes in there, so he can join the battle there. And again, if you want to switch body tops with anybody, you can. All right, let's do the Hulk. The Jolly Green Giant. Ho, 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 Green Giant. And so he's got his stand, but you know, you can picture it with him smashing the earth, just an earthquake going out with that thing. That's really cool. Hulk smash! And his purple shorts. So let's see how he looks when he stands. And you know, his hands are as big as Venom's. And let's see if he has a hole. No, he doesn't have holes, so it's gonna be basically just a stand for him. We've got Captain Marvel, and you can see at the back, those are the poses that she has. Now, she can do a lot of things. She can shoot, and she can fly. She can fly, she can fly. There we go. Okay, there you go. And she's got a little sachet here, sash. And let's see, she's got holes at the bottom and none in her hands. So when she takes off, she's just using this as a stand and also maybe something she could fly in. Nice to get into the post. So how many villains do we have versus heroes now? Jolly Green Giant, I mean, he's kind of unpredictable. You can call him in between, but he usually fights for the good. Okay, so we got 2 villains against 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 good guys. Okay, let's bring Captain America in. There you go. And he's got his shield. He also has a stand. You can stand upon here. Okay, let's take a look at him a little bit more detailed here as far as he's got a shield, and you can see on the back, does the shield come off? It does. Slides right off, so you can go ahead and toss it. And to put his shield back on, let's just slide his hand in there, and it grips right back, or it should, right on his arm. And then he's got his platform he can stand on. Cool, that's our Captain America. Bring a little red, white, and blue to it, besides Captain Marvel. So now we've got 8 against 2. And then finally, the odds will now finally be a little bit slightly better favor of the evil villains. I mean, Thanos with this glove of poof power, he does anything he wants with it. You have Patriot Iron Man, and you got Thanos. And then on the back, you have all their different poses that they can do. And Thanos has got the cool looking gloves. Whew, that's just a poof power of plastic rubber cement smell. This has been sitting in here a while. Okay, so Thanos, let's see, he's got yellow gloves. I assume he goes with his yellow blaster here, but there you go. There's his gauntlet and the different stones. Sweet. I mean, most girls have a stone on their finger. He likes to wear it on his gloves. That's cool. Oh, wait. Should we see if... Oh, no. He doesn't have a removable torso. You try it. I ain't doing it. Oh, yeah. He's big and chunky and... Let's put his glove like this. And then we've got Iron Man, Patriot Iron, and his torso removes as well. And let's see, he does have a hole on his hand, so you could use this to blast him with the blue. Although I would say that the yellow seems more blastable than the blue. Well, there you go, guys. We have collected all of them here, all 12 of them, the Spider-Mans and the Avengers. Let me know which one's your favorite character here in them. My favorite here is the Green Goblin. He just looks cool with his flaming fireballs. And then Thanos, I mean, I like his yellow gloves. It pops. And with one snap.
Please click on one of these videos for more events of fun.